Princess Ariel, we know that you and your father don't talk much, but did you ever think about asking him about your family tree? We did some digging on your behalf and quickly uncovered some very puzzling clues. Did you know that you have uncles, aunts, and cousins who are more godly than human? If you thought your father was overprotective before, wait until you hear what he's been hiding from you all these years.
Come in, my child.
The Little Mermaid might just have the most messed up family tree out of all the Disney princesses, and we're about to prove it. Keep watching to find out why Ariel has more in common with Maui than any other Disney character.
How much I'm going to miss her.
Queen Athena. Like many other Disney princess stories, Ariel's childhood was riddled with loss and hardships.
Do you have daddy issues? I don't even have a mom.
Neither do we!
Much about Ariel's mother, Queen Athena, was left to the imagination, but that all changed in 2008 when Disney released The Little Mermaid: Ariel's Beginning. It's here that we find out that Queen Athena tragically passed away when she was hit with a big pirate ship when Ariel was just a kid. Queen Athena's demise is what fueled King Triton's hatred for humans.
Daddy, they're not barbarians.
They're dangerous.
Coincidentally, Ariel ended up falling for a human and saving him when his boat capsized. Ariel's family tree was shaken right off the bat, and it only gets more messed up as the apples start falling out. King Triton.
His Royal Highness King Triton.
At first glance, King Triton is the rightful ruler of Atlantica, but when you swim a little deeper, you find out that Triton's father is the one who set him up with the job. In Greek mythology, Triton is a sea god of waves and calm seas, and he's the son of Poseidon. Whenever the demigod Triton is depicted artistically, he's always given a merman's body, and both Triton and his father carry a trident. So while many of us simply thought that Ariel's dad was a king, it turns out that he's a demigod as well. Oddly enough, in Greek mythology, Athena actually served as Triton's foster child instead of his wife. Princess Melody. Princess Ariel is very different than the other Disney princesses. Not only is she a mermaid, but she's also a mother. In The Little Mermaid 2: Return to the Sea, we're introduced to Princess Melody. She's smart, adventurous, and somewhat of a tomboy, and she's every bit her mother's daughter.
You're just like your mother.
Craving the ocean like a fresh breath of air, Melody strikes a deal with the sea witch, Morgana. By the end of the movie, it's clear that Melody wants to live in Atlantica with her grandfather.
Just like your mother.
Oh, grandfather.
So just when we thought Ariel was going to get a happily ever after, her young daughter jumped ship and became everything her mother never wanted to be. Auntie Ursula. Just when we thought that Ariel's family tree couldn't get any more messed up, we realized that Disney originally intended for Ursula to be Ariel's aunt.
Come in, my child.
Ultimately, Disney chose against making King Triton and Ursula brother and sister. However, they did leave a major clue in the original film that could be used to prove their lineage. Their possible brother and sister relationship is hinted at when Ursula speaks of a time when she and Triton lived in the same palace.
We had fantastical feasts when I lived in the palace.
So, Ariel's family tree has both gods and sea witches ingrained into it. You would think that Ursula would have been a little nicer to her youngest niece, but once a sea witch, always a sea witch. Great Uncle Zeus and Hades. Since Disney chose to put Auntie Ursula on the back burner, we're going to focus on King Triton's mythological roots. If you look at Triton's family tree, you quickly find out that Zeus is his father's brother. So this makes Zeus none other than Ariel's great uncle. But since Ariel's grandfather Poseidon has 3 sons in total, this also means that Hades is Ariel's great uncle as well.
I know, I got it. I got the concept.
Is it just us, or is Ariel's family tree jam-packed with some of the most powerful gods of all time? Ariel's cousins. Now that we know that Ariel's great uncles are none other than Zeus and Hades, we can finally confirm the relation between Hercules and Ariel. These two main characters are second cousins, despite coming from very different worlds. If we dig a little deeper, we also realize that Princess Ariel and Maui from Descendants are cousins as well. After all, she is Hades' daughter, right?
Dad?
We'd love to see Ariel, Hercules, and Maui getting together for a royal family reunion, but that's probably not going to happen anytime soon. That is, unless Maui finds out who her father is in Descendants 3 and connects the dots.
Children got to be free to lead their own lives.
Quarter god Princess Ariel. By now, we're all well aware that Princess Ariel's lineage dates all the way back to Greek mythology. She's the daughter of a demigod, making her a quarter god and putting her on the same spectrum as Maui from Moana. While it makes perfect sense that Ariel can breathe underwater and communicate with her fellow mermaids, her abilities go beyond that. Ariel's got superhuman strength, durability, speed, and adaptability in the bag. And she owes this all to her grandfather, Poseidon, who is a full-on god. Despite only having a quarter of his powers, Ariel is extremely powerful, and she doesn't even know it. She could give Rapunzel, Moana, and Elsa a run for their money. Okay, well, maybe not Elsa, but she's in a league of her own. So there you have it, guys, the truth about the Little Mermaid's messed up family tree. Were you shocked to find out that Hercules, Mau, and Ariel were actually second cousins? Let us know how you feel about Ariel's lineage in the comment section below. And that's a wrap. Like and subscribe to The Things so you never miss another video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.